Welcome geniuses, I'm Genie, your best buddy for A-levels. In this channel, we'll bring you to explore the secret formula behind success.
Hi. Okay, as per request, after discuss one 8 marks essay for topic PPC, now we are going to do another 8 marks essay for elasticity concept. Basically, elasticity concept, all the 8 marks essay, they follow a standard format. And the format is actually easily understandable. Now, first of all, let's look at the questions that I have prepared here. They say, explain the significance of XED or CED, cross elasticity of demand. Value are negative, positive, and zero. So now, the first thing you need to recall is cross. Cross meaning that they are relating two different products. So they are trying to depict the relationship between two different products, okay? So what we have learned previously, XED basically can be used to distinguish substitutes and complements, okay? Now let's start. 8 marks, what do we need to include? 1 mark is always given to definition of XED. As what we have learned previously, it is a measure of responsiveness of consumers' demand for good X when price of good Y changes. Okay, this is the definition which will give you 1 mark. And another 1 mark will always be given to the formula of XED. Okay, the formula of XED is percentage change in QX over percentage change in PY. So you need to be like extra alert, two different goods. So quantity of X, price of Y. Okay, now we have obtained 2 marks here. What about the remaining 6 marks? Okay, now the question asks when XED is positive. When you mention XED is positive refers to substitutes goods. 2 goods are basically substitute. 1 mark will be given. Okay. Thus, identifying positive XED means substitute. Then you need to explain what is the positive means. So you need to outline when price of X rises, demand for Y rises. So both price X and demand for Y work in the same direction. So another 1 mark is given. Whether or not you want to give examples, that is up to you, but I always advise students to give example to enhance your answer. Okay. Likewise, when XED is negative, this shows that 2 goods are basically complement or joint demand. They are jointly demanded. And 1 mark is given when you identify negative shows complement. And likewise, 1 mark will be given if you explain where's the negative coming from. So when price of X rises, demand for Y fall. So negative relationship, 1 mark, indicating this is a complement. Okay. Lastly, the question asks, what happened when XED is 0? So when XED is 0, it shows that 2 goods are not related. Then 1 mark will be offered when you identify, when you recognize that kind of relationship. Then again, the remaining 1 mark will be given to explain what is meant by not related. So for example, when price of X rises, demand for Y remain unchanged. Okay, then this is how you get your remaining 1 mark. So now let's look at like the total 8 marks here. 1, 2, 3, recognizing sign, showing what kind of products is that, okay, and explaining how the sign actually works, and the remaining. So this is how you can get 8 marks for elasticity questions, okay. Likewise, if you are doing 8 marks question using YED to distinguish goods and services, the same method for marking, yeah. So let's say if you're asked to use YED, income elasticity of demand, to distinguish different type of goods and services, 1 mark is given to definition, 1 mark is given to formula. This is standard. And next, when YED is positive, it shows normal goods. Okay, again, identifying sign and the types of goods and services. When YED is negative, it shows inferior goods. Then explain what is the positive and what is the negative. When income rises, demand for goods will rise. So you see, income and demand work in the same direction, positive relationship. Here, when income rises, demand for the goods will fall. Okay, it shows negative relationship between income and demand. Okay, this is how it works. And likewise, guys, you can always give example like what I've mentioned just now. Normal goods refers to all the new and quality stuff, whereby inferior refers to mostly the used goods and services, used car, used clothes, and so on. Now, we have 6 marks here. Okay, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are the remaining 2 marks? The remaining 2 marks are given when you break down normal goods into 2 different categories. Okay, under positive YED, we have 2 different categories. We have income elastic, okay, where YED is between 1 to any defined number. And this shows that the product is luxury, like holiday packages. When income rise by like a small percentage, demand for holiday packages will rise by more than proportionate, okay? And another group, we have something called income inelastic demand. This is like between, the YED value is between 0 to 1, and this is necessity. So look at the case for necessity. When income rises, you might increase the purchase of basic necessity, but then it wouldn't rise by a lot. The demand for necessity will rise by just less than proportionate. So it is kind of normal. Like now you got a rise in income. You can choose to eat more, but it is kind of impossible where when your income rises by 10% and then you eat 10% extra. So whether you can take it or not, whether you're on diet or not, there are a lot of like factors affecting. So therefore, necessity is income inelastic. Luxury product is income elastic. Then here we go, the remaining 2 marks and form the 8 marks answer. Okay, our discussion today is till this part. I'll see you next round. Thank you very much.
That's all for today's video. If you're interested in more genuine sharing by other geniuses, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, ding dong. Also, if you're struggling with 1 or 2 past year questions and the mark scheme just doesn't seem to help, Genie has got you covered. Feel free to let us know what question it is by filling in the Google form linked in the description below. GenieUs Hub will get genius teachers to fulfill your request for the solution. Genie will see you next time. Bye-bye.